mucho grandes, muy grandes.
Hello, mijo? Are you there? What are you doing? Are you being good? Javier? Are you there? Javier.
No, no quiero ir al infierno. No, estaba viendo una mujer que tenía unos melones así grandes. Eso es todo, pero...
Hope everyone's having a great night. Sorry for the unexpected live. I meant to come on earlier, but it's been a busy day. As far as I know, I'm still going tomorrow. Hope everyone's that's gonna go tomorrow is gonna go. I expect to be there. One of my buddies had at the last minute. He's not gonna be able to go, so me and another buddy's gonna go, and he had put in for overtime, and so he may not be able to go. So we'll see. But as of right now, I'm still going. So it's going to be a long morning for me, and but it's okay. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I want to go, so I'm expecting to still be there, and so everything seems to be okay. I just talked to him a little bit ago, and sorry for the late stream. I did want to come in and talk to you guys also is training camp. So the young Rams look good. The main guys, Puka Nacua, Stetson Bennett, the Byron Young, and it's early, but the energy with these young guys, that's what they keep talking about, the atmosphere, the energy. They're running to the ball. They're just flying around, and it's a big energy with the young guys. So that's amazing, and that's what you get when you have young players that are eager to impress and eager to be coached up. And McVay said it's a breath of fresh air. You know, he loves having the vets and the big name players, but it's also nice and refreshing to have these young bighorn Rams, excited in the energy. So that's another thing. And also too, so word from camp is our guy, and I was like, wait a minute, I had to do a double take. Our guy Puka Nacua was carted off today in training camp. And I was like, what? Are you serious? Not only is he wearing Robert Woods' old number, and he's been compared to Bobby Trees, he's going to get hurt like Bobby. And so, no, all it was cramps. And so the cart would take him back to the training facility, the building at Faster. So that's what it was. And so I was like, seriously? So, he's fine. The other thing, too, is I didn't get a chance to give a shout out to my guy, Coleman Shelton. Happy birthday, Coleman. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's we took in the chin last year, offensive line, and we need you guys. And that's where it starts out, baby. But happy birthday, Coleman Shelton. I didn't have a chance to put him. Usually you guys have seen the birthday stuff, even the cheerleaders. If I come across it, I'll post it for you guys. And so, but yeah, so Puka Nacua scare. And like I said, training camp. I'm looking, oops, that's a youth camp. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Oh, wrong clip. That's okay. And so the guys, I'm looking forward to see the Landshark, Kobe Durant, notes from Stu Jackson. Like I said, Stetson Bennett's looking good. He's looking like that guy that he has been in college. And it's just early in training camp, but he looks good, looks comfortable. Puka Nacua's making catches, contested catches. Looks like he has really great hands that we thought like he's basically taking it to the next level in the pro game. That's to be seen if he can do it in the games, but also he's had a little bit of an injury problem. So hopefully he'll be able to not have that with us, with our NFL trainers. And and we'll monitor that as we go. He's going to be a big factor for us, and the offensive line. There's going to be a lot of competition for center and left tackle, and I like it. Logan Bruss is in there. Steve Avila is expected to be a starter. Warren McClendon's going to be a backup, and they can rotate. That's what's nice about this new offensive line, and so I'm stoked for it. I'm ready to go. So, like I said, as of right now, I'm still going. So I had one of my buddies drop out. He couldn't go, and when my other buddy is going to let me know for sure. He had taken off of overtime, and they're going to see if they actually took it off. So we'll see, because I was going with them. So we'll see what happens. But everything looks good for right now. Larry Ram says, "What's happening, Ramley? What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in." My guy G's Nuts, late night with Rudy. Yes, indeed. I'm excited, man, for training camp tomorrow. I really hope that my buddy's able to go. Everything for right now seems to be okay. He says about 3:00. That's when they let him know for whatever reason. Now he works graveyard shift. Rudy. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys for coming in. I was like, well, let me just come on and talk to my guys, and even the guys that watch a replay, you can watch it. Damian Lee, what's up, Rudy? What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Miguel, what's up, man? Let's go, Rams. Watch us start 3-0 with Joe Burrow out. I'm feeling good. Yeah, that was a scare. And that just shows you, we know as Ram fans about injuries. I mean, even in both Super Bowls, we've had our own fair share of injuries. And one of them we were able to overcome. But in the 2018 year, we weren't able to overcome it with Todd Gurley's knee acting up at the wrong time at the end of the season, Super Bowl run. Cooper Kupp wasn't even in the Super Bowl because he was already injured earlier in the year. So we know about injuries, and last year was the mother load of injuries across the offensive line. And so, but yeah, that just shows you, I'm glad Burrow's okay. But you never know, he might not play, and because they can afford to put the backups in there for the first few games while they make sure he's healthy. Ali Ram says, hit the like button. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Alex G says, what's up, Rudy? What's up, my brother? Appreciate you coming in. I'm excited for tomorrow's training camp. Rudy. That was weird. While I got you guys in here, let's get to some clips. So let's just start right off the bat with the excitement of training camp. Let's see. Let's get a clip in here. Here we go.
What's up? How are you? After.
Our guy Glock 9. Yeah, I'm hoping to go. Miguel says, are you going Wednesday? I'll be there Wednesday. That's actually my day off. I actually put in for a bunch of days. I have to see if I can make it there. Just to give you a little insight, I had some. I'll get into it later on, but there was an issue with my vehicle, and I just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay. Everything's fine. And so that's why I have to rely on my buddies to go with them. And so I'll let you guys know more about that on another stream. But I set up a bunch of different days, and I'm going to see which ones I can go. I'll let you know for sure, Miguel, if I'm able to go on Wednesday. I'm hoping to go tomorrow for sure, rather. And we'll see what happens with that. But yes, indeed. Ellie Ram says Jalen Ramsey is out until December. Now, did we dodge a bullet with that? Who knows? Like, we're paying Jalen Ramsey all that money, and he's going to be fine. It sucks that he got injured, but he's going to miss some games. He'll be fine. But people were saying you gave away Jalen Ramsey for nothing, and that is correct. He's a great talent, but he got hurt. You never know, and it could have happened to anyone. But did we dodge a bullet? You know, we have these young guys ready to step in, hopefully, and we need to get that money together. So 2025 is the key day, the key year, because we're going to have lots of money. We're going to have draft 1 or 2 year young players, drafted gems to go with our veterans. We'll still be a young team at that time with our Cooper Cups and Higbees and guys like that, and we'll see what happens with that. But 2025 is the key year. We're going to try to win every year until then, but that's the year that I believe they're shooting for. And I think that's the year we're going to have our jerseys. Ellie Ram says, no, we're going 4-0 because we got the Colts. Yes, indeed, baby. I picked us to go 2-0, and then we'll go from there. I want those first 2 games for sure. Seattle, because we owe them. The referees gave them that game. They're running into the kicker. We should have beat them, brought them back to earth, and then that would have put in Jared Goff and the Lions in the playoffs. And but the horrible call, and we lost that game in overtime. That was horrible. Let's see. Let's get into another clip. Let's see. Here's our guy AD. Let's go. Just those little clips get me excited just to see the guys back out there going to work, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I don't know if you guys saw the Stetson Bennett. It's all over social media. Stetson Bennett's looking like he's that dude. I'll get to that clip in a second. Miguel says, "Oh, we got that already." Miguel says, "I'll go get you anything for the Remy." Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That's cool. I appreciate you, man. I think I'll still be able to go. I'll let you know for sure, man. I appreciate you. That'd be awesome. Let's see. So this is the clip that everybody's talking about. Stetson Bennett, where are you at? I think this is it. Let's see if this is it. Okay, Stetson Bennett. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here, let me just load it, just make sure I have the right clip. Okay, I think this is it. Here we go. No, that's not it either. Hold on, darn it. Where are you at, Stetson? I'm sorry. Hold on. Gosh darn it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Late night stream. All right, so let's go back to that. So I think we got it. Okay. Now let's try it. Here we go. Here we go. And that was a great catch by Demarcus Robinson. Another, we got a full wide receiver room. These guys, they're all chomping at the bit, and so we're looking forward to seeing Stetson Bennett do his thing. He looks comfortable directing the offense, and he's 25 years old, so he's a little older than other rookies that usually come out. So that's got benefit of his, and so I'm looking forward to seeing this guy play. It's going to be exciting. Miguel says, yo, imagine we go undefeated before the bye. That'd be amazing, man. I'll be coming for people because they're talking all kinds of smack. The Rams, blah, blah, blah. Mike Florio, where are you? Ali Ram says, why is everyone saying the Rams going to be bad? But what I'm seeing in training camp, the Rams are looking good so far. The one thing is because they're all young players. The Rams have 40 young players, undrafted players in camp. It's not a proven commodity. And so the Rams, what they're going to do is they drafted guys to fit their scheme on offense and defense and positions that they need. They're going to put them in positions to be successful. And we're going to take our lumps because they're young guys. They'll make mistakes, but it's football. It's a game. They know how to play it. We have the coaches to coach them up. We have a mixture of veterans, Super Bowl champions. You have the GOAT on the defensive line. You got Ernest Jones in the middle with a green dot on his helmet this year. He learned a lot. He's already a Super Bowl champion, but he learned a lot from Bobby Wagner. Second-year player, Lance Shark, Kobe Durant. All those guys, most of those guys, Darian Kendrick, Robert Rochelle, all learned from Jalen Ramsey. We have a good mixture of veterans, and then a new wave of coaches to help coach them up. So, but that's why, because it's unproven commodities, and so, but hey, listen, at key positions we have some of the better players in the NFL. Whenever you can roll out a Matthew Stafford, a Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, Van Jefferson. And then you got the young players out there, the Ben Skoronix, Tutu Atwell. Hopefully he'll take the next step. And then on defense, AD, like I said, and Bobby Brown III, Jonah Williams, Daniel Hardy, on and on and on. Yeast, Tomlinson, the young guys we just drafted, Rochelle, Kendrick, Fuller. It's going to be very interesting. So that's why. It's just because we have a lot of young players. That's why. And let's see. Let's get into some more training camp clips. Here we go. AD, baby. Here we go. Let's just do let's get down the row of the clips and get them out of the way. We'll get into the chat and then we'll call it a night. Here's this play here, Tyler Higbee. Hopefully he can stay healthy. That's another key right there, because when he's healthy, he can make plays. And he's a very good player. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. He's a very formidable weapon when he's healthy and he's rolling, because he catches the ball really well, blocks very good. He can get open, good size. So I really love Tyler Higbee. He just got to stay healthy. Let's see this clip here. Here we go. No audio, sorry. So there you go. So if you want to get autographs, you got to get there early tomorrow. At training camp, whatever days you guys go, you got to get there early. Even though the gates open about 2:45. Well, it's at 2:45, 3:00. But you want to be there at least an hour and a half early. You want to get in line. There's going to be a big car line that you're going to have to wait until they start letting people in the gates. You want to get the tarp, bring bottled water. They're going to have drinks there, but just to stay hydrated, sunblock, hats, things to cover yourself, your head. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. If you have little kids, give them stuff that you want to get signed because those will be the first ones they get to. But it's going to be very cool. Let's go. I think that here we go. But if you guys noticed, those covered bleachers, that's what I'm talking about. That's where you want to sit. You want to get there early enough so you can get in there. They also have for like VIPs or whatever, like these tented things where they bring them drinks and stuff. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Probably maybe family members, who knows, coaches' families, who knows. But those bleachers that you saw with the white tarps above it as the mower was going by, whatever that vehicle is in the field, you want to get early enough to do that because believe me, it's going to be hot. You're right. So let's see. Miguel says I see us going 11-6 now. I'll take it. He says LA Rams says yes 11-6 playoffs, baby. You know what I've said myself, because it's a young team, if we do start out fast, we have possibility to do 11-6, 10-7. I think we're going to go 9-8. If we start off slow, 8 or 9, but that might be enough to get us the wild card. Because the NFC is not very strong this year. But I love that 11-6. LA Rams says I love that clip. Yes, indeed. My guy Willie Bowen. What's up, Rudy? The LA Rams are going to be the part of. Excuse me. What's up, Rudy? The LA Rams are going to be at the top of the NFC West. I love it, Willie. I love it. You know what? Not to talk too much about other teams, but the Seahawks have looked pretty good. They got some young players in camp. We'll see what happens with them. But, to me, Geno Smith is a journeyman. He had a decent year last year, but I don't think that he's going to duplicate what he did last year. And last year we had him on the ropes. That last game we could have won that game, and we had Baker Mayfield as our quarterback. The other thing too is the Arizona Cardinals are rebuilding. They don't have D-Hop no more. Kyler Murray's not going to be there for a while. Those hopefully will be 2 games in our pockets. So we'll see what happens with that. And the club up north, Brock Purdy is actually not fully greenlit, but I don't know if he's on a pitch count, but he has struggled along with Trey Lance. My guy Grant Cohn, the Niner content creator, was saying how they look bad. They were like out of 11 throws, they're completing like 2 to 5 throws, and overthrowing in some cases. It's early. In Brock Purdy's case, he's coming back for an injury, but I think just because he's in training camp, you're not allowed to hit him and stuff. It's they're not even in pads. I think that he's not going to play until later in the season. He's just getting his work in right now, and they're going to start Trey Lance. And I think that Trey Lance is going to struggle, and so I can see us beating the 49ers. I can see us, and it'll be early in the season. We get them. All the teams are getting acclimated again to playing again. I don't know if the 49ers play their starters in the preseason. But we don't. Maybe we'll change that this year to get off to a faster start, but just be smart with that. But I picture us beating them and beating the Seahawks because of the offense. We're Matthew Stafford. Sean McVay said something to the tune of Matthew Stafford has that look in his eye. And if you've seen my streams or you've seen social media, Matthew Stafford gets disrespected at the drop of a hat, whether it's Madden stats or the media. They have Geno Smith and Brock Purdy above him in certain rankings, and I'm like, what? the man is tied with Drew Brees for the fastest of 40 to 50,000 passing yards. The NFC leader in fourth quarter comebacks with 34. Just won a Super Bowl year before last in year one in Los Angeles. One of the better quarterbacks over the last how long has he been in the league? 12 years, 11 years? I'm not sure exactly, but over 10 years in the league, one of the better quarterbacks. When he hangs it up, he's going to be in Canton with all them records. The no-look pass, legendary pass. On and on and on, Matthew Stafford. And hopefully we'll get another chip before he's all done. But the disrespect of this guy, he basically, the way I look at Geno Smith is the way that they look at Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl. For Geno Smith, he had a great year. Like they're patting him on the back. He was able to cash it in. And that year wasn't even that good. So it was a good year, but not for like, if that was Matthew Stafford, you're like, ho hum. So I don't know what it is in the water with the media. You got the Mike Florios out there and the Lombardis with their crap. I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me. It's just an annoyance. And Matthew Stafford has that look in his eye, and good. Rub him the wrong way. That's okay. Miguel says, did you hear the news about Purdy? I heard he and all the backups did all bad today. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hearing. It's early in camp, but that's not good news. And the good news, though, is that he is activated. But I personally believe that he's not going to play until later in the season, maybe game 5, game 6. If Trey Lance struggles, they may rush him. Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold, so he's there too. So we'll see what happens. That team, for being such loaded roster and still be trying to develop a couple of young quarterbacks and riding with the guy that because of 7 games last year. But that's not my team. I'm not. God bless them. Yep, that is funny though, Miguel. Willie Bone says, Rudy, the media is clueless about the LA Rams. They always say negative things about the LA Rams. Exactly right. The only one that I like when it comes to the media is Colin Cowherd. He believes in the Rams and McVay, and so do I. And also Rich Eisen is pretty decent with the Rams too. But listen, I understand the Rams have young players. I just think with this coaching staff and the mix of players that it's going to be a cohesive mix as we get into halfway and later on in the season. Early on, we're going to take our lumps, and then they start fighting their way. They're fast and athletic to make up for the mistakes. Raheem Morris now has some dogs to go and blitz and do things that he wants to do with the defense. Teams aren't going to really know how to attack us because that's a nice trait to not really have any film on us. So there's some catch-22s for teams going against us too. So, but I like our chances, especially if our offense is able to lead the way. Alex G, what's up, brother? He says, Rudy, have you seen Quarterback on Netflix? I haven't seen it. I'm going to check it out. Matthew Stafford was asked to be on that show, and he turned it down because last year he had that tender elbow, and then also too he said something about he didn't want to bring his teammates in something like that. But I think mostly he didn't want people to see how banged up he was last year, and that was part of the reason why it hurt us with Allen Robinson not getting on the same page as Stafford, because he was on a pitch count, if you remember. So, but no, I'm going to check it out. He did leave it open to maybe season 2. Hopefully, he'll be on there. That'll be nice to see. Anytime you can see Matthew Stafford throw, it's always enjoyable. I'm going to have to check it out there with our guy Patrick Mahomes in there. LA Ram says no talking. Let's show all the haters. Exactly right, baby. Exactly right. Talk is cheap, like they were saying, and we'll have to just show them, and we'll see what happens. But and thank you guys for coming in. It's late. I got to get to bed. I'm expecting to go tomorrow. I'll know for sure. Like I said, one of my guys had to cancel, and we were going to go in his car. And so my buddy is still going as of now. So we'll know for sure for 3 a.m. So hopefully I'll be able to see you guys in a few hours. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to be filming over there. If I do go, I'll let you guys know for sure where I'm going to be at. Hope to see you guys. Everyone have a great night. Be safe, and I'll see you there. And hopefully we'll be able to see. We'll be able to get some interviews with some of the players. Real quick ones on the sidelines. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you. As we always say, may the Ramilia be with you. And Romulators, mount up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Real quick, my guy Willie Bowen says, shout out to former LA Rams legend Jim Jadot, Mike Gooman, and Pat Thomas. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. LA Rams says, happy Saturday morning. Go Rams. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, have a great night. Hopefully I'll see you guys if you guys go to training camp in a few hours. Have a great night.